Hey everybody, this is Ryan Bouse with the Abolitionist Society of Chicago. I have a couple of announcements, do some internal business here. The first thing that I wanted to announce is that we are going to be looking to fill 2 new positions within the Abolitionist Society of Chicago. We are looking for a new admin for our social media pages. All the work right now that's done on Facebook, Twitter, that's primarily being done by me, and we would like to see more posts, more unique content, different voices, and somebody else just to kind of take some of the burden. I can't always spend 22, 23 hours a day on Facebook. So if this is something that you would be interested in, please do us a favor, give us a call or hit us up on Facebook, send us an email, somehow get in touch with us, let us know that this is something that you would like to do, and we can talk about what those responsibilities would mean. Obviously it has to be somebody that we know and trust, but go ahead and contact us if that's something you'd be interested in. The other thing that we're looking for, and it's kind of something we're always looking for, but right now I really want to find somebody else who has some artistic talents. We are constantly trying to post new graphics, new memes, new pictures, and again, a lot of that burden comes onto me at the moment, and I think that I do a good job, but I'm no professional, and it would be really a big blessing if we could get somebody else out there, preferably somebody here in the Chicago area who can be active with us directly, that would be willing to put in a little bit of time once in a while, make some memes, make some graphics, help us, again, keep fresh, unique, new content going up on the page. The other announcement that I want to make is as of January of 2014, we are going to start doing our monthly meetings. This is something that we have tried to do before, and honestly, it was a discouragement because it would end up being my wife and I hanging out in the apartment, and we were able to successfully have one almost a year ago at the very beginning of this, and some of the people that were able to be there, they either live too far away, and it's understandable that they can't get into the city regularly. Another gentleman moved down to Texas. People moved out of the state, and they're active in the abolitionist societies in their area now. But so I've just really felt God pushing this idea. It's been pushed amongst some of the other abolitionist directors. And it really is important. It's crucial, in fact, that we get together on a regular basis, that we meet, we sit down, we discuss the work we're doing, the ideology. Some of the things, there are things that we can't discuss publicly on Facebook. There are things that, they're really meant to be a one-on-one discussion. They're meant to be a real thing. And on top of all that, we want a fellowship. We want to grow as brothers and sisters. We want to see the Abolitionist Society really take it up to the next step. And so that is, I believe, the best way to reach that next level is to start holding monthly meetings. So we're going to start doing these the first Sunday evening of every month. I'll announce it on Facebook. You can always contact us. We're going to host it here in our apartment for now, and hopefully we'll grow to a point where we actually need to find somewhere else to go. But until then, we'll just get together, we'll fellowship, talk about some of the ideology, the 7 stages, things of that nature. Again, I cannot stress the importance of doing this. It is something that if it ends up being my wife and I sitting around, I'm going to commit to this. We are going to make this happen one way or another. If you want to be involved in the work we do, if you like seeing what we're putting up on Facebook, if you like seeing the outreaches that we go on and things like that, then I would really encourage you to make it a point to one Sunday a month, set aside the time. If you have kids and you need to bring your kids, bring your kids. We are abolitionists. We are child-friendly. So bring your family, bring your friends, anybody who is interested at all in the work that we're doing. Come by. So we're going to be doing that the first Sunday of January as our first meeting, and we'll post for about a week beforehand some of the more intricate details, what time, and we'll give people our address and things like that. But again, this is the only way that the Abolitionist Society of Chicago is truly going to grow. It's the only way that we're really going to be able to dig into this work that we're doing. And to be honest, the last year's had a lot of discouragements, and I don't want to point fingers at anybody. I'm not trying to bring condemnation on anyone who wasn't able to join us, but there are a lot of people on our Facebook page and a lot of people in the Chicago area who you're saying that you love the work we do, you like all of our posts, you share our posts and our graphics, but when we host an event, nobody shows up, or when we go out on the streets, we'll have one, maybe two people show up. And so we want to push this idea of coming together and meeting so that we can really grow and develop, maybe do some training, get people equipped to actually be out on the streets and doing the work so that we can see abolition affected right here in our own city. So thank you for listening. I really look forward to the next year. There's been a lot of talk on the Abolish Human Abortion page about things that are coming up in the new year. We're very excited for the new year, and I hope that we'll get to see you both here during our meetings and out on the streets.